Yo, what's the business? It's your local neighborhood Super Rig, and welcome to this lunch with Super Rig. Sorry about the lateness, you guys. My lunch kind of had to get pushed back a little bit, but I got an hour to chill with y'all. I hope you guys are having a good Monday so far. This weekend's pretty crazy. We already know they tried to slump Trump and belly of other things that we will try to get through. Now, the Trump stuff we will not be talking about on this because that's just a little too wild, and that is for Hateration Nation conversation. All right, wow, triple rhyme, super great. Let's get this out the way. So Hateration Nation, this evening we will be talking about the Trump slump, who they caught, was it set up, was it real, was it fake, all of that stuff. We'll be talking about that over at Hateration Nation, so make sure y'all check that out if you are a member. If you are not a member, go over there and see what the business is with that. All right, today we will be covering here the kind of bullshit stuff, such as Lil Wayne rapping not like us, apparently, maybe, not really. Also, Mace and Jay Prince got into it. And if y'all not aware of why I chose the thumbnail that I chose, I need y'all to take a good close look at the picture that I chose to pick. The reason I called it OVO Infighting is Mace and Cameron, they had some weird opinions at the beginning of the beef, did they not? And that is because Drake had celebrated Cam and the Dipset at the Apollo, I want to say last year or the year before last or whatever, and gifted them these jackets and stuff. So I could understand. Oh, and it has been rumored that Mace has been ghostwriting for Drizzy, if not recently, sometime in the past. So of course their allegiance was solidified. And as you see, not only do they have on OVO jackets, but so does Jay Prince. However, this weekend Jay Prince had some words for them in relation to that boxer dude that they had went in on. So we will be talking about that. But before we get into that story, we will just be doing also we will go to our community poll and we will go to the community poll and check out some of the poll questions that we have had. Let's see who's off in this thing. Anthony T. Park is off in this thing. What's the business? What's going on, man? Tina Matthews is in the house. What's popping? Anthony T. Park, Jay Prince low-key likes not like us, and the way he responded when he was asked says it all. And it's Jay Prince scared of Kendrick and Top Dog. I wouldn't say scared. I would say respects. I don't think he's fearful of them at all in that kind of way. As far as like on some gangsterism stuff. Sorry, that lighting has to have the light. I wouldn't say that he is. I don't think he's fearful, but I think he's respectful. I think that's why he ain't just came out on some crazy disrespectful terms. And I haven't really read what he said to Mace them. But first, let's go to the community. Also, we have started a new a new membership, and this is more for here. This is separate from the Hateration Nation stuff. This is just so you can see some behind the scenes footage of Brisk and I in our other lives. Here's some of the videos that you will see. Here is our welcome video, just to get that out the way so you guys can see and hear from the horse's mouth, a la me, what you will receive if you do become a member. Check it out. What's the business? Still Local Neighborhood Super here. Me and Brisk are now opening up our membership, and we have some pretty great perks. Can y'all hear that? I don't see the actual desktop thing showing right here. It should be playing here, but I don't see it. Let's see. Give me a second. It should be playing desktop. There we go, right there. Oh, that's why it's not playing. All right, give me a second, y'all. I get this working right. You say there we go. So myself. All right, here we go. It's short. Yo, what's the business? It's your local neighborhood super here. Me and Brisk are now opening up our membership, and we have some pretty great perks, if I do say so myself. Now, y'all know I suck at getting to the chats, but with our membership, you will now be included in the membership chat, which comes with badges to let you know just how much of an OG you are, and special emojis that you'll be able to get to use. And on the Brisk side of things, well, I'll let him explain it.
Yo, what's up? This your boy Brisk. Welcome to the membership. This is where you can find exclusive music from myself and my crew. Behind the scenes, exclusive music you can listen to on Spotify. A lot of it we're gonna be putting out on Spotify. A lot of it might be out on Spotify, but the behind the scenes ain't. And this is where you can find it. Holla at y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining. Peace.
And that's what we'll be offering here. We have some videos already. This morning I uploaded a how I come up with the topics and make the thumbnails video. So if you're interested in that type of nerdy stuff, that's what we will have there. As far as the community poll this morning, I posted, if you had, and shout out to everybody who is actually participating in my poll questions about getting rid of certain stuff. The point of the poll is to make you really sit and think, make a hard decision. We as Americans, our first world life that we live in, we just so used to just having both. We always can have the fries and cheese. We can order both and get a drink. We used to the combos. We have not had to make decisions as of late for a lot of us. Some of us might still be having to choose between eating and keeping the lights on, but that makes us that keeps us grounded to have to actually choose between two things we really love. That's the point of it. Folks be getting frustrated. Folks, the reason I had to, well, this was already planned, all right? I want y'all to know that I got like a zillion of these in for different genres, but all of them already planned. It just depends on which firecracker I feel like throwing out there. Somebody got upset about the Lauryn Hill versus Missy one, talking about, yeah, why you pitting all these black people against each other? We so artistic. We should be accepting and not hate it. This ain't about no hate, man. It's a damn poll. Okay, just to pick, make a choice. Nobody got no time for no damn speeches. If the poll offend you, keep scrolling. Jeez Louise, god damn, folks is acting like they got to make a decision between killing their son or their daughter. No. It's either Lauryn Hill or Missy. Just pick. I know it's hard. That's the whole point of the poll. Ain't that fun? And for me, I'm sitting there when I'm making them. I'm like, damn, who would I pick? Like with the Missy and Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill getting out the way. I'm gonna post the video, the specific video of that today on why Lauryn Hill had to go, because it made perfect sense. She only has one damn album. What the hell? How was that even a hard one on some real shit? Anyway, today's question was, you got to get rid of their entire movie catalog. Who is it going to be, Sly or Arnold? And I'm be honest, sometimes it takes me a while to make the decision. With this one, I knew it was going to be hard, but I have not, I ain't even made my decision on this one because, damn it, I love the Rambo series, but I love Terminator. But even with Arnold, Terminator ain't even my deciding factor. It's movies like Total Recall and True Lies, movies like that. And I just don't know yet, all right? But right now, y'all are voting for Sly, okay? He would be kept. Arnold is in the lead of getting deleted. So shout out to y'all who have made a choice on that. Be sure to check out our review of Tyler Perry's Divorce in Black. I feel really sorry for that movie because it has the bones. It could have been something maybe okay. Well, the story was just stupid anyway. I'm gonna be very honest. Like, that whole divorce was unrealistic. How it went, especially when he was sitting there talking about, you know what, you could have the house and we ain't got no kids, so I ain't paying no alimony. That was a great divorce. That was a great offer. How many divorces y'all know is just that cut and dry? And he supposed to be a monster through the whole movie. He ain't putting no hands on her to the end. Anyway, just watch it so y'all can see both of us be infuriated with some of the choices Tyler Perry made in this damn movie. Let's see what else. This poll question right here. And now I understand. I gotta put more details into these. All right. I said, and I gotta also proofread some of these. I don't know what time I posted this, but y'all know I don't be proofreading nothing or whatever. My ADHD, my brain be thinking quicker than my fingers, and then I don't go back and read because I be so like excited about what the damn choice is gonna be. So shout out to anybody who didn't, which nobody really went in there from what I said. It was like, who the hell is Harold? Thank you for accepting my dumbness, Neo. But anyway, who has the most pimpinest bars? I should have, instead of even with the initial word of who or how, I should have also included, I'm talking about real pimping. Okay. I think it was a big issue for people trying to decide, because somebody said, are you talking about just like, gangster pimp talk or real pimping? I'm like, what is gangster pimp talk? I was like, I'm talking about blade worker talk. I'm talking about you talking to the ladies of the night out there and you making sure they bring your money back right. And Pimp C won this when it was clearly Sugar Free who has the most pimpinest bars. I don't know what type of pimp music I listen to, and that's why I picked Sugar Free. A lot of people don't. Sugar Free does not get the recognition that he deserves in the rap game when it comes specifically to pimping, all right? His raps are pimpiness of the pimpiness, like top tier pimping. And a lot of his raps also can help you just in regular life when dealing. If you a boss, dealing with your employees, a Sugar Free CD might increase productivity by 300%. He really could. Pimp C, yes, he talked about pimping and stuff, but let's be honest, all right? If I don't really know anybody vouching for Pimp C really having hoes on the stroll like that. The Sugar Free really lived that life, okay? So I'm kind of disappointed in these poll results. We had 83 comments, 1.9 thousand votes, okay? Which was crazy. And I told y'all what the correct answer was right here. I don't know if I did pin this. It was Sugar Free for anybody that didn't know. No offense to the late great Pimp. And this is the crazy thing. All the people who really knew left it in the comments. No offense to the late great Pimp C, but Sugar Free is the coldest when it comes to talking that talk. Exactly. Y'all must not listen to Sugar. Exactly. 94 likes. And that's what sucks about these polls. And see, this is how we be getting the presidents we be getting. Because people just kind of see two options and don't really do deep, thorough research. They just kind of go on what looks the best from the outside, or what name they done heard the most. But they don't do thorough research, all right? So shout out to everybody who picks Sugar Free, because y'all know what it is. And it's going to be a lot more. Now I'm going to have to really start doing more questions like this one. I'm going to pick somebody that's quote-unquote obscure, but is actually the correct answer. Because folks just be picking what's most popular. And that's what's wrong with our society today. I was very disappointed in that one. Let's see. How do I get back to the other poll questions? Let's see what else was posted. It's a channel called Walter. I guess that's like Walter. My daughter and her alarm clock. And they did a video. Did y'all know that it was sci-fi movies in the 70s that was like Superfly and stuff, like Black Frankenstein and all that? I didn't know there was a whole sub-genre. He did a video. I had to share that dude's page. Shout out to him. That was a very interesting video. And today somebody requested that we do the same discography breakdown that I did for Missy and Lauryn Hill, and I'm probably gonna do that for the Neptunes. On this particular poll, when asked about who to delete in a whole catalog, y'all chose Neptunes. I don't know how I feel about that, because this is one of the ones I'm still thinking about. I'm still thinking about myself, because Timbaland got me through 96 on up. I'm talking about Aaliyah's second CD, One in a Million, Super Duper Fly, Missy. Because if you get rid of Timbaland, you got to get rid of all the Missy shit, which is very sad. But with the Neptunes, it's still a plethora of stuff we got to get rid of. So we gonna go down their discography. Maybe I'll be able to decide in that one. Let's see, what time is it? And I might be able to pull that off. All right, let's get into the BS tree that has occurred this weekend. As far as let's see if I can find that Wayne stuff. I thought I had the Wayne stuff queued up, but it looks like I just have the J Prince stuff queued up. But before we get in there, let's go through these comments. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see. I think J Prince knows Top Dog is a real one. Facts. Definitely. Raquel Danielle, I joined the live to say stop triggering us with them impossible pose. Yo, look, that's the fun part, man. That is the fun part. Super Sick 57, you're just trying to trigger deleting whole catalogs. It's great. See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all don't want to. Y'all ain't ready to be adults. If you ain't making hard choices like this, it shouldn't be. It should be difficult. Okay, we need difficult choices back in life. All right, I'm sorry. Am I in timeout for engaging this channel sincerely and respectfully? I don't know. Timeout in what kind of way? I'm not sure. What's going on with my comments? Twins is the only one I was questioning keeping Arnold for. Oh damn, Twins was a classic movie of what's the word? The term for that? Like the opposite attract type comedy or whatever, blah blah. Like what's that? The Odd Couple type comedy. Yes, it's great. Let's see. I'm not sure who lost. What's up, Teresa? How was your birthday? You have fun on your birthday? What you do? Hey, Super in chat. Thanks again for the day shout out on Friday. I've been outside, so I got some catching up to do, and I need to figure out Patreon. How did the first go? So we did just kind of a powwow. I guess we got to do a poll on there to see what's the best time for the lives and stuff, so we can all congregate together. But the video was available. Me and Britt just running our mouth on there. Tonight we doing a live though. I forgot to hit the schedule that. I'll be posting that on this community tab as well. Tonight we'll be live streaming on there, but if y'all join in, you join in. If not, it's all good. The video still is up there, but we gonna be investigating this Trump thing, this whole thing, who is involved, the puzzle pieces, putting them all together and seeing who's real, who's fake. Them the type of I hate. Hey, that was Swiss Beats and OJ the Juice Man. Let's see. Rarely I can see your comments. Let's see. He's not reading the comments. Yes, I was. Yeah, when I get into reading this stuff, it's hard to look at the comments and the screen at the same time. Let's see. Be a blessing. What's the business? All right. So, let me see if I can find that Lil Wayne stuff real quick. We go hit the Googler and see what's up. Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, OVO chain, not like us. Let's see what that yields us here. I'm pretty sure somebody got a video. All right, here we go. Instagram. All right, here we go. Let's see what it sounds like. All right, somebody said that he not saying they not like us. He's saying they don't like us is apparently what they saying. I'm not sure what this means. Well, for me, if he wearing a chain and hanging it around, obviously he chose Drake. Which, who go fault Wayne for choosing Drake? I'm not. You know how much money Wayne made off of Drake? Probably, because he didn't get paid from Birdman for 1,000,000 years, so maybe he's still waiting for checks from Drizzle. At minimum, he got his face tattooed on another man, so of course you go ride for somebody whose your face is on body. Like, who wouldn't do that? Personally, I wouldn't. Matter of fact, I wouldn't even be friends with somebody who got my face tattooed on them. The only people that can get my face tattooed and it's not gonna be a problem is my wife and my kids. even my daddy, I'm like, daddy, for real, like I should be getting your face tatted. It's kind of weird you getting my face tatted, but you know, I kind of got a problem with that type of stuff anyway. But yeah, Wayne should be riding with Drake after all of this time, just on some loyalty based shit. He already knew who he was dealing with when he first signed Drake. If you got to tell somebody, hey, just be yourself from the get-go, you already know they gonna be fraudulent for the rest of the. I wouldn't mess with nobody. I gotta be like, hey man, you know, just keep acting like you and don't change. He knew that boy was gonna change. So hey, and I'm pretty sure in Wayne's world, with all of the substances that he takes in, whatever reality he in, Drake probably ain't even did none of this stuff. And in Wayne's world, this beef might not even be occurring. We don't really know what's happening in Wayne's reality. I think that's the only way he's been able to give all these mixtapes, because he go in like different druggy dimensions and come back with some stuff, but then he don't know how to get back to the dimension where he got the raps from. And Wayne is just in a world of portals that he go in and out of, druggy portals. And, you know, so, you know what they say, ignorance is bliss. So who knows what world Wayne was up there. But he should be on Drake's side, in my opinion, because we not gonna judge Wayne. We not gonna judge him for anybody he picked. What else had happened? Anyway, I can't think of nothing else interesting. So we're gonna go jump into the J Prince situation. So if you know, Mace and Cameron went in on this Shakur Stevenson boxer dude who had words for them. Did he have words? Yeah, he had words for Mace, which I ain't gonna lie was kind of funny, because he told Mace something about you surviving, you was surviving Diddy. And if you know old rumors about Mace and Diddy, apparently the real reason Mace left Bad Boy was over a lover's quarrel that they had. And we can't forget the classic story that if you look it up on YouTube, I think it's still there. I don't know if they wiped it yet, and I don't want to waste time going down that rabbit hole of trying to look for it, but let me know in the comments if you remember the classic story Cameron told of him finding the play toy for sexual activities in Mace's room when he went to go visit her one time, and he was like, yo, is that yours? And Mace was like, nah, that's Puff's. And he was like, whoa. So when he said the surviving Diddy stuff and all that, it was pretty funny to me. Of course, Mace them didn't like it. They went in on him extra hard after that. And I guess J Prince got some relation to dude. So let's listen to what J Prince had to say back to Mace and Cameron. Let the haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. Oh. As you can see, there's proof that he has the #1 ratings in any fight on ESPN this year and a top 3 rating since 2022. And to all you haters, it's weird when old people use the term hater to me. Haters who want to escalate the hate outside of the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and I handle all his business outside of the ring. In other words, Cam and Mace, I will fade all his shots and take all bets. So, came to him by name. There was no mention of words here. Basically, he was saying, if you got to roll in the mud with the pigs, you go roll with me. I'm J Prince. So, is that how he's saying? I ain't heard his voice in a minute, but I remember when he was on the protection road for Drake, when Pusha T was kicking that nigga back in. That's how he sounded, talking about we ain't gonna roll in the mud and get wet or something with it, or get dirty. I don't know. Anyway, he got dirty for this dude right here. So, of course, Mason them they not gonna take this line down. They whole brand, especially Cameron, is shit talking, but these some Harlem niggas. They gonna say what they gotta say. So, I think I got it on here. This is 50 minutes. I hope, let me see, because I could have swore I got to the point. I got it down to a part where, you know, they just talking about this specifically. I think this is where she brings it up. So, let's verify that before we get too deep into this clip and see what it's about.
For who?
For you and for you. Both of y'all.
For me? Yeah.
Specifically. Because he added y'all. J Prince has a message for both of y'all with your comments after what you guys had to say about Shakur. He said numbers don't lie, haters do. Let their haters say that he's boring and nobody wants to watch him. Sorry to tell you, it's just a select few of you haters. As you can see, there's proof that he has the #1 ratings in any fight on ESPN this year, the top 3 ratings since 2022. And to all of you haters who want to escalate that hate outside of the ring, I'm Shakur's manager and I handle all his business outside of the ring. In other words, Cam and Mace, I will fade all his shots and take all bets.
I'm highly upset that I wasted oxygen out of my breath, out of my lungs that could have been used for other words. I ain't know she had read the whole quote. Let's continue.
Yeah, chill, killer. I got this one. I got this one. I got this one. You gonna take all his fades and take all his shots and you handle everything out the ring? All right. So then we talking to you then, all right? We starting with you. Since you the big homie, we starting with you. That's how it goes around here. I want to.
One thing I like, when somebody start laughing before they start talking to you, you know it's probably gonna get crazy. I ain't seen the response yet, but nothing is more disrespectful than responding to somebody who tried to disrespect you with laughter, as in, doesn't really matter to me, bro, but I'm gonna talk to you.
Just start off by saying you are so lacking self-awareness. Like when you give such a lackluster performance and then you think you can make threats to people because you gave a lackluster performance, pause. You don't have the right to tell me what I.
Wait, where was the pause? He said, because you gave a lackluster performance, pause. This is one of the first times I think maybe we might be over pausing here, but we'll continue.
I
need to keep my eyes out of somebody else's mouth. Pause.
Or to tell Cam what he should like. That's not your place. Like, art is subjective, right? So if art is subjective and I don't like something, you can't really get mad at us because we don't like something. And you're standing there with two Hall of Fame boxers that are constantly letting their hands go. So I think is crazy that Andre Ward let his hands go. Terrence Crawford definitely let his hands go. And then you walk out with these boxers and you don't tell the next guy to let his hands go. This is a lapse of judgment. And I'm going to tell you another thing. When you're dealing with older people, they're the last to know that things have changed. We not your little niggas. Like, the way you talking, I don't get what you mean. We're not your little niggas. Like, for real. All that big homie stuff, that's for little niggas. Little niggas have big homies. We're not little niggas, so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't, and for me, I never respected niggas in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got. Niggas would tell me, Mace, chill. No, chill for what? Who is this nigga? That's how I feel listening to this, man. Like, I want to respect you, but I can't. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if I got a little, like the dudes that raised me, if I was out of pocket, they would tell me I'm out of pocket. They wouldn't let me put them on a crash out mission. They would say, yo, Mace, listen. Mm-hmm. Around here, we don't send niggas to do nothing for us. We don't pay niggas to handle our problems. Mm-hmm. You got to put in your own work around here, Lord, man. That's what you were supposed to tell them. You can't go out here and talk crazy and then send me on a mission. Mm-hmm. Nah, this is where the game got messed up. When young niggas started sending old niggas out, and just because this little ignorant nigga got a few dollars, he make all of you that's supposed to be real run after his mission. This is a problem, Jay Prince. And I'm going to tell you like this. If you're 60 years old and you're trying to be a street nigga, you failed. You failed. I'm telling you this.
Gotta be honest. Totally agree with Mace on this on a multitude of levels. Now, and this is where I'm coming from with this. All right. One thing that I have noticed is, and this was since the Drake apology thing, and I'm not from Houston, so y'all let me know. I don't know his pool in Houston like that, but what I have noticed is from Houston, he has been, since 2018, going to other places trying to tell other cities and other people in other cities, which I'm not sure if he has. Is he like the United States where we got like bases right next to Russia or bases, you know, right next to our enemies and stuff in other places where we can launch attacks from? I'm not sure if he has syndicates and stuff in these cities where he telling people, hey, stop dissing Drake or blah, blah, blah. I don't understand that. I don't know how he go talk to these fools in New York and be like, yo, you know, any, you know, fail. And I get it. You protecting your investments. Drake was an investment. He was protecting them. And I guess these boxes are his investments as well. However, if what they all they doing is commenting on the dude's performance and nobody cares, I'm pretty sure if anybody on ESPN had been like, yo, dude trash, and yo, ain't nobody watching the show, I don't think he would have been sending out no messages adding ESPN with long talk about I handle stuff outside the ring for the corporation that is ESPN, which I think is owned by Disney. So we damn sure know no shots would have been thrown at them. So that coincides with what Mace ended it on. If you still trying to be street at this age, sending out threats, that is, I don't care how much money you have, and this is the whole thing I've been trying to tell Drake fans. I don't care how much money you have. How much money you have means nothing at all. That's where we got shit fucked up. We keep equating people being successful or people being a person that you should look up to just because they got a lot of money. What the fuck is that got to do with anything? What happened to just a person being a person? If the zombie apocalypse hit today and money don't mean nothing, all you Drake fans or any fan to somebody who just admire people because how much money they got, do you think they gonna be able to protect you without the money? Because at that point, once money gone, the only thing that matters is the type of person you are and what you stand on. So money means nothing to me, even though we not in a zombie apocalypse. Just in case, I'm always gonna ride for folks I think go make it through a zombie apocalypse. And just so y'all know, if a zombie apocalypse do come, I'm checking out early, okay? I ain't got no time. I done watched The Walking Dead. That ain't even living. Ain't no McDonald's in the post-apocalyptic world. Why would I even want to sit here for that? That's a whole nother video. But shout out to Mace for keeping it real. Let's see what Killer Kim had to say on this.
And I stand. My name is Mace. I stand by this message.
See,
that's the murder unit.
that's what I'm talking about with you right there. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's
You can't be 60 years old still trying to be a street nigga
I
killer.
know they just don't know you like that. they don't know you like that. I know. I think real quick though. I think Jay Prince, he said it. He said it. I just don't even figure out what the fuck. I don't know what the slang mean. I don't know what the phase of the bet, but I take the bet. Whatever the bet, I take. I like that, murder.
Yeah,
like
I mean, because when you think about it, right?
Yes, I know. She got more.
Yeah, I mean, when you think, because I just was with Kanye a while ago, and we called Jay Prince on FaceTime. So he was like, you know, y'all getting together good. So I don't even know why he would come at me with that energy. You know what I'm saying? I felt really disrespected by him doing it.
Yeah, and that's another thing about this whole music industry type thing. You can't trust nobody. It's nothing but sharks. That's crazy that he just got through talking to Kanye and Mace on the FaceTime, and now he coming at him on this just because they had something to say about his boxer or whatever. Which, even on top of that, he act like folks really move needles like that. Like, you got, in order for somebody not to go see somebody, you gonna have to, even with Kendrick dropping the quadruple atomic bombs on Drake, at the end of the day, people who go mess with you ain't gonna care about other people's opinion. Yeah, some followers out. Well, no, it's a lot of followers out there, but this make it even look even worse. Just like it made Drake look worse when he was out there fighting his battles for him. It's like, gee whizzles, man. Gee whizzles. But like I said, I understand. I ain't got the money behind them. if I had money behind some dudes and some other folks was talking about them, I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't. What I'm gonna say? Unless I'm gonna do something. What's the point of me talking unless I'm going to actually do something? What's the point of a threat if you threatening somebody who is like, all right, then what you gonna do? Because now you got to do something. And if you don't do nothing, your word means nothing after that. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he's out here Heart Part 6ing folks. And I guess it's straight out the OVO book. Let's see what you guys are talking about in the chat. I thought Cam was going to go in himself, but got to be honest, I understand what he's saying. Mace kind of went all the way in to where there's really kind of nothing else to say, but we go see. Now's per se, you trying to get people on a list talking honestly about the Trump. Look, this is another thing. AT&T just got hacked. All right, Marvel just done got hacked. Okay. We all on some list somewhere, okay? I'm gonna be honest, all right? So, but that'll be on some real stuff. That's why we not talking about it on here. We going to the Patreon, okay? Where what happens in the Patreon stays in the Patreon until it gets hacked. Then it's out to the world. But newsflash, everybody's info is out there, okay? Just so you know. For anybody who thinks they are protected, once you start a Gmail account, okay? It's a wrap. You done gave all your information over to the government, NSA, Taco Bell, Junebug down the street, Curtis over in Afghanistan. Everybody got your shit. I'm just letting you know. I'm choosing Arnold to get rid of. Somebody brought up Twins. I forgot. And Jingle All the Way. I can't get rid of Jingle. Sly Stallone ain't came with a Christmas classic. Damn it. Teresa Kimbrough, now it's definitely a Patreon. Definitely. Super Sick 57. I'm not sure what you guys are referencing. Let's see. He's also, I know you're referring to Wayne. That is weird. That's weird. That is weird. I don't know what plane of reality Wayne is living on, but I gotta be honest, it seems like a pretty cool place to live. It seems like there's really no drama there, no issues or anything like that. I really don't understand. Doesn't everyone, this is their three, I'm pretty sure I asked you to put how to pronounce this before, and I know I probably didn't see it, but if you don't mind, if you can put it in there, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see it today. I'm gonna make my job to find this out because I want to be able to say what it is. But I'm pretty sure that first part is 3. And since that's 33, how about we just start calling you Scottie Pimpin'? Damn, but Future did do Scottie dirty. I don't want to have you out there looking like Pippin like that. Yeah, tell me what it means. Doesn't everyone have their old boss's face tattooed on their body? So, yo, I'd be damned if I had Brenda, my old manager from McDonald's, tattooed on my body. No way. Let's see. Yeah, that's what he sound like going in on folks. Whippersnappers. That's, oh my gosh. Wouldn't it be crazy if he got like a picture of Drake tattooed on him? I'd be like, damn. A lot of, the overpausing is a real thing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be on pause. It's hilarious to me. I've been doing it for years after it replaced the no homo. But I do find myself feeling like I may be overpausing every once in a while. It is starting to disrupt regular sentences. That's why I'm glad when I'm out and about in places where I know they don't know what pause mean, I don't gotta pause. And I can say very pausable things, but that's not really pause worthy because I don't mean them in a sexual way. But it's funny when I'm around the people that do know what pause says, but there's always got to be some give and take. Nothing can be perfect. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm making these polls that are so impossible to make a easy answer to because that's just how it is. Mace took off the collar and back to Murder Mace. Good to see. Exactly. Also, Cam has the most that's what I haven't watched they full pod because I always be catching the clips on Instagram, but what make they pod So I watch every clip though, cause they having fun. They friends. You know what I'm saying? I know I mentioned the the bathroom thing earlier, but see, that just lets you know how good of friends they are. Cause real friends, whatever y'all go through, whatever may be happening, if that's your boy, hey, long as he ain't did you go backable dirty, which I think the only unbackable dirty for me is if you steal money from me. I think that's about it. You can say stuff because I know stuff happen in anger. Or if you try to actively break up my family on some any type of way, or come in between my income stream, which falls into stealing from me as well. But other than that, anything you might do that's like could be weird. If you my boy, I'm like, wow, you a weirdo, but you still my boy. You ain't do nothing to me. And long as you ain't, a fan. As long as it's none of that, we can do whatever. And when I say a fan, meaning towards youngsters. If all of your fan activities with us adults and they did it willingly, what I'm gonna do? I can't be mad because you like to wear dominatrix mask and slap dudes on the ass with a whip. Long as all of these people is, I'm gonna say over 21 and older, and that ain't what you doing when we going and hanging out. We might go to the bar or something to watch a game or something. As long as you don't want to wear the mask out there, you know what I'm saying? You still my boy. Probably depending on how much of the details, because I can't know all the details. If it's too, okay, I gotta take it back. If it's too many details, I might have to distance, but I still fight. I still help you fight if you getting jumped. I'll definitely do that. We might have to cut that bar stuff out depending on the details of the story stuff. Let's see. Yeah, the pause is still gonna come. Maybe that was a blah blah blah. That pause was blah blah blah. But who knows? Let's see. Forgive my ignorance, but what is the purpose of pause? Tina Matthews. Let's see if anybody done schooled her in the comments before I go on record. Because we are in such a PC world. Now, if y'all join the membership, I get to drop a whole video on the history of pause. I might do. That might be a good membership video. I might do. That need to be behind the protection of the membership. But basically, if you say back in the 90s, and I'm sure this is a purely upper East Coast New York. I'm not sure the city for sure, but I heard all New York folks saying it. But there was a phrase called no homo that you used to say if you said something that sounded like you may be a part of the LGBT community. You would have to immediately follow with it to let people know that you just saying it in a way that you are not a part of the LGBT community. And usually though, it had to be something real fragrant. Like you have to say some stuff like, hey, let's say you was drinking the soda and then have somebody shake it and then open it up and then all the fizz out. Let's say you shook it and did that and you got it over your homeboy and he be like, hey, stop busting all over me. That would immediately have to be by a pause. Immediately have to be followed by a pause. This is immediate pause right there if you say that. Okay, that's an example. Now, unfortunately, very minute things is paused. Now, if I say something like, oh yeah, I was walking down the street and a bee stung me on the butt. Now they gonna be like, pause. Be like, hold up. First off, I got stung. I got attacked by a natural animal. That's bestiality. That ain't even what you trying to, that's a whole different category. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where we are in the 9/9/2024. Let's see. That was a good explanation. There you go. And you know what? Now I should have further went through the comments because I think I probably went overboard with my explanation, but that was great. Thank you, Anthony T. Park. Thank you so much. Jay Prince still living the past. People not scared of him no more like that in the past. Yo, for real though. Adwa. Yo, did you check out the Toronto Jamaicans talking about? I did see that video because I think it's a Canadian podcaster, YouTube dude. He wear glasses. Let me know if this the same dude. He wear glasses, and it's another dude wear glasses. He had dreads, and he was just talking about how they don't mess with Drake because Drake aligned himself with the Hell's Angels and the obviously the racism there is gonna cause a division, and they like, yo, if you align yourself up with that, how do we ain't fucking with you? So yeah, I did see that video. That was a very good video. We might have to do a video reacting to that as actually. So thank you for pointing that out. My bad, I'm super late. What's up, Charles Coward? OG. I'm super late, but I'm here now. I still want to give props on the movie review as long as hell, but it was worth it. Yo, given I be watching spoiler review movies, reviews and stuff, and I be seeing the ones that be be about 8 to 15 minutes. I'm like, how can you succinctly do a review of a movie? And like that, me and Brisk Brain, it's about going over every scene that happened and what we thought about it. I'm gonna keep watching them videos to try to find a way to get more succinct with it. But with that Tyler Perry movie, it was just every scene was stupid. It's like you really had to sit there and just point out the stupidity of why it did not make sense. So thank you for sitting through it. I'm gonna be honest, man, it's too long for me even. I'm like, dude, but we get caught up in the conversation and it'd be an hour and a half long, so I don't know. And we did the Bad Boys one, but Bad Boys was a good movie, so that was more of us when we was talking was like, yo, that was dope, and da-da-da-da. It was the opposite of the Tyler Perry one, and we didn't think nobody would enjoy people being happy about nothing, because who would enjoy that? So we didn't post that one. But I appreciate you for watching it. Demolition Man Rocky. Demolition Man. Taco Bell was the restaurant of the future. Hey, damn. And that fight scene, I like that kicking off Wesley Snipes' Passenger 57 head, man. You right. And Rambo 2, First Blood, oh my gosh. That is a masterpiece of a movie. That's why I'm putting up these these posts, because back and forth. I'm pretty sure though I would probably lean against getting rid of Sly, because then you gotta take their collection of shitty movies and projects too, and I want to say Sly got more crappy products and movies than Arnold do. I really think so. So that's kind of how I go. When they got too much dope stuff for me to judge on, I go on, all right, who got the most crappiest stuff? Let's see. I presume it's Three Rivers. Niles, y'all so smart, man. Y'all, and see, this is why I don't do Sudoku, because my brain ain't it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. Let's see. Plus, Jim Jones did say on the Joe Budden podcast that pause was invented in New York. Basically, when you say something sus, you have to put a pause on it. Yeah, you got to before you get hit with that A. Hey, yo. Because I ain't go front. Where I'm from Little Rock. The only reason I knew what pause and all that stuff was because I listened to Dipset. But everybody down there didn't listen to Dipset. So I didn't even know stuff was even pausable at the damn, ain't no telling what type of conversations we done had with me growing up. Because when Diplomatic Immunity popped off, because I had always been listening to Cam and stuff, but I really when Diplomatic Immunity dropped, I think it was 2002, that's when I really started paying attention. I was like, oh, they saying that? Oh, okay, and it was funny. Up to that point, ain't no telling what type of stuff we was saying that was hella suspect. That wasn't even afraid. We didn't even say suspect back then. You just actually got to have a conversation without being judged by what you were saying. Unless it was just real crazy. Like, you would have to be like, in order for us to say something, you had to be like, oh man, that dude cute in the face. And you be like, hey, what the fuck? Hey, hold up, bro. What are you talking about? Man, this Denzel Washington, dude. My mama like him. Man, I ain't gay. That's how that's how the conversations would go before we knew it. Pause was. Shout out to all of the LGBT communities. This is no disrespect to anybody. It's just the reality of how I lived back then. Let's see. Teresa, I enjoyed the review too. Keep going, y'all. Okay, but I'm be honest. I don't know if we can make it through another Tyler Perry movie. Y'all, luckily my wife liked it. She gave it a 6 out of 10 though. So she enjoyed it, but she ain't picky like me. So if y'all liked it, I can make it through another one. Cause he actually got 2 good movies. That Daddy's Little Girls and The Family That Prays Together. But he had a ghostwriter. He had to call Drake on them 2 movies. Like, look, bro, I'm been frauding for a long time, and I actually, how you been coming off seeming authentic to these people? It's like, hey, bro, just get people that actually know what they're doing to do it for me. That's what I do. Hey, but look, I have to get to this daycare. I'll call you back in a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's probably what he did. Let's see. Nor says he predicts Aubrey and Kendra will piece it up. How would you perceive that? And why are people always desperate for what? Now, I'm be honest. That goes back to that industry shit that I was talking about earlier though. You see how Mace literally just said, "Oh, I was just on FaceTime with Kanye and Jay Prince." It's crazy to me how he disrespected me now. So maybe Nora coming on some from on the industry thing, they backstab each other and then stab each other in the face and then piece it up for the check later on. I don't get that vibe from Kendrick. I really don't. I ain't caught him at none of the freaky parties. I ain't seen him at none of the white parties. All of the other, questionable behavior that you could hear on some industry stuff, I ain't heard about Kendrick. So I don't see him pissing it up. And how much more of a bitch could Drake be to piece it up with somebody who obliterated you like this? Ja Rule and 50 ain't never gonna be cool again, as they shouldn't be. Now 50 and Fat Joe, there's one as deep, but 50 and Jives was some real shit, and Kendrick has made this some real shit. So Drake will be the biggest whore ass niggas to even think about wanting to piece it up. No, it ain't no coming back after this. You got little kids calling me a 69 guy. What? Ain't no peace. It's a wrap for that. Somebody gotta go. I'm gonna be honest. Yes. Drake and Academics were over at the house and the whole crew came home. That is very possible. Super possible. First show, let me see what's going on real quick. All right, I was making sure the live was still going on. All right, so let's see if Cameron had any more thoughts to put on this besides what he just said. Let's see.
Bro, I'm in interview mode since you're going to go this route this morning. He did say something back to Wack, but Wack said some of the most disrespectful shit I ever heard. Yeah. I've been doing this 27 years. It was wild. It's so disrespectful, I'm not going to repeat it. Mm-hmm. But he squashed it. After, for Wack would have said that, I mean, and I'm broadcast cam right now. I don't know if it couldn't have been subtle, but I can't be cool with you after you just said what you said. Yeah. Like, it was really bad.
Matter of fact, this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to interview. Now, Killer, tell me how you would really say it.
All our shit be going viral real quick, just so before I even get to the Jay Prince shit. All our shit go viral, so niggas never see how this started. They only see how it be getting finished. So for the people that's catching up on this who have no idea how this started, we gave our opinion of the fight. We said the shit was boring. All of us said it was boring. It's 100 niggas saying it's boring. But because our shit go viral, niggas think that they could keep talking to us. Shakur Stevenson told us to get the strap or strap up or better yet, put the gloves on so he could fight us. We said what he said, and then he started going crazy. Everything was over with. Me personally, I'm sick of it before I even address the Jay Prince thing. I'm sick of it. I left it alone. We have not talked about a nigga this much before his fights or after his fights, in none of his fights. However many fights he had in his career. This is the most traction the nigga ever got. My nigga, I had a meeting on Friday, this is no cap, with some of my Jewish partners. Shout out to Shapiro's, I won't give you first name, shout out to my partner. Before the meeting started, they asked me, Murder, why are you arguing with Tupac's son, Cam? I said, what are you talking about? He said, no, we see it in the media. You're arguing with ain't that Tupac? So I said, that's not, no, his first name is Shakur, not lie. He said, well, what does he do? I said, no, never mind. They didn't even know, they never heard of the nigga.
Yeah.
But because we keep talking about the nigga.
Oh, and I gotta give a violation on Cam for not educating the dude. Unless he gonna say it in the next 2 minutes, it should have been followed up with, I had to educate him that Tupac did not have any kids that we know of, at least publicly. But yeah, he should not let dude ride off in the wind thinking that was the...
We don't keep talking about it.
Exactly. You know what it is.
Also, does anybody know what he talking about that Wax said that was super disrespectful? I want to know that. Somebody let me know. If you know.
Clips go viral all week. So it don't stop. It ain't, once we say it's viral all week.
Oh, okay.
So word to everything I love. I swear to God, after I got off that meeting, I said to myself, I'm leaving this shit alone, bro, because niggas don't even know this nigga. You don't know, I don't mind, keep going.
Yeah.
But I'm like, this don't make no sense. So what happened is Saturday night, I guess they interviewed him, and they was like, hey, is everything cool with you and Mason, with Mason Cam and all that, Fuck them bitch-ass niggas. Them niggas are still bitch-ass niggas, ain't nothing changed. This is what he said Saturday night. This is a week after the fight. So the niggas who run my social media page, or our social media page, they got the same humor that we got.
Yeah.
They start putting up pictures of him when he's crying the Olympics, whatever. The next day is when Jay Prince just say what she wrote. Hey, yo, my man, listen, James, let me explain something to you, bro. May said it exactly like, you 60, nigga. You 60. What are you talking about? What are you, bro?
Hey, that's when New York niggas, once they start doing that mob, that Godfather shit, that's when you know they dead serious. Dead. And now I want some spaghetti and/or pizza.
I lost mad respect for you because I used to have mad respect for you. When you had Shakur with you, when you lined Young Boy NBA up, why the fuck you got Shakur with you? And this is why he acting like that. This is exactly why he acting like that. Talking about you got Young Boy NBA umbrellas and his keys to his car. Young Boy NBA told y'all niggas eat a dick. This is what he said. This is what Young Boy NBA said. Wack 100 was the most disrespectful. Wild disrespect. I ain't even gonna repeat the shit Wack 100 said. Mad disrespect. Drake is beefing with Kendrick Lamar as we speak.
Hold up, let me see what the hell Wack said, cause I remember the Young Boy statement. See, Wack 100. Let's see what he said. Just as long as let's see. Wack took the Instagram. Okay, that's him on quality control. Oh, they deleted that. That dude Lime Wack wrote in the comment section of DJ Academics IG post, we covered for Cardi B that weekend. Jay Prince, you all cap. Why are you letting a man know this man had a problem with you and you heard it in the streets? That's a bunch of Cardi called Prince comments, a bunch of fairy tales. I don't know the specific situation he's talking about, so I guess we ain't gonna find it. But damn it.
I have not heard.
There's a beef at all. I think we're gonna continue to do exactly what.
This is Billboard. We Billboard niggas. We brought you along. We should just. I know you're gonna be like, oh, niggas troll. Nah, I'm serious. You made it. You're welcome.
Okay, so I guess the whole thing is them talking about that dude is giving him actual free publicity, and they done talking about him, which I completely understand. But yeah, man, it's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shouldn't even been no thing like that. Let these dudes do their commentary. And, you know, if dude is boring or whatever, he boring. It is what it is. Nobody cares. It seems like it's got to be something else extra behind it. I don't know. I do not know. Let's see what's going in the comments. I think I got a little time, and we'll be able to do the Timbaland and Drake. Not Timbaland and Drake. The Timbaland and Neptune's discography comparison, and then we'll ride on out. I hope that don't take too long. Super Sick 57. A man got my face tattooed on his body. We gotta fight. we gotta fight. We gotta that means you love me in a non-homeboy kind of way. That's next level. Unless I literally say you know what? I give one. Nah. This is where I wouldn't fight. We would have had to be in war together, and I lost 2 limbs to save your life. And then you was like, yo, and then you lost your tongue in the war. And the only way you could feel to honor me, since you couldn't verbally, and both your hands got blew off, so you couldn't write it neither. And you wasn't eligible to get the Neuralink from Elon, so you couldn't telepathically give it to me. And with no hands, you can't sign it to me or anything. All communication is lost. Then and only then could you get your face tattooed. Get my face tattooed on you, and I don't look at you on some, I'm gonna have to whoop you. All right? And I couldn't whoop you anyway. I done lost 2 limbs. Let's see. Anthony T. Park, I discovered the Cam MMA show via a clip of Cam talking about MMA running a train on the girl. That's how close they are. Those are real homeboys. And shout out to all my homeboys. We had similar stories. High school. It's wild time. Let's see. In the words of Cat, you have to say no Diddy. There you go. I forgot. No Diddy kind of faded away, didn't it? It was strong for a little bit. I know Diddy happy as hell too. He like, whew, it was rough there for a second. I'm go back whitewater rafting. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I done went back too far. All right. Yeah, that was possible. I remember that. Juelz Santana, the best member of Dipset. He could rap. I ain't gonna lie though. I think to me, they kind of overhyped dude. That's why he wasn't able to really deliver. And everybody was waiting for that. I can't feel my face with him and Wayne. Apparently though, he had like either that album or he had like a whole album, and he had a external hard drive. I remember him doing an interview about this, and he said he didn't know that you was not supposed to leave an external hard drive running like that. And this was like 2007, 8, 9 times. So, you know, that was really the beginning of external hard drives like that. And it crashed. And I don't think data recovery technology was where it's at now. And he lost the whole thing. So who knows? But I seen him freestyling and stuff. I don't know. Juelz, to me, they was dope as a group, even though Jim Jones had some hits by itself and stuff. It's just, you know, sometimes it's just way better as a group, and that's how I felt about them. Ottawa, the only way that happens is if it gets over violent. Kendrick will do it for the sake of stopping the violence, but I don't know what violence though, outside of the violence on Aubrey's feelings. Ain't no violence occurring, and it shouldn't be no violence occurring as of right now. How TP is rich off them movies, I will never understand. I will tell you how he is rich. I might hate on this dude's movies. However, if you go to certain places, or you're a part of certain Facebook groups, or you know a certain segment, especially if you from down south like I am, his target audience, the messages, the preaching, right beneath propaganda that he pushes in his movies is something that he pushes trauma buttons of his core audience. He knows how to program them trauma buttons. So, oh, I got mistreated. Oh, black men ain't shit. A black man saying black women ain't shit. He gender wars programs, all of this shit. Church. And all of them gonna be like, oh yeah, everybody gonna praise him because it's hitting their trauma buttons. Most healed people or people that's done removed themselves, because I'm not saying what he talk about don't exist. It is some men and women of all races that ain't shit. Some just happen to be black of both sides. But once you remove yourself from ain't shit people, those movies start to kind of, you see the truth in the movie of, why do you keep talking about the same shit over and over? You ain't learned how to talk about nothing else. That's why The Family That Prayed Together was such a decent movie, because in that one, he actually made the woman a villain, but it wasn't more about race, and it wasn't so what's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't stereotypical. It was just a story where this dude's wife cheated on him with a more powerful man, and race didn't have nothing to do with it. They had another storyline with a dude that was super rich, but he just lived poor. He didn't care about no money like that. And it was just a really good story. The only time I could tell that they let Tyler Perry get back control is when that dude backslapped Sanaya Lathan from over behind that bar. I was like, y'all couldn't just let the movie be realistic. For like, y'all can let this one movie just be Tyler free of stupidity. That backslap, and I'm thinking in Tyler mind, since I don't believe he is of my heterosexuality, I think in his mind, when he wrote that scene, he was like, oh yeah, dudes gonna love seeing him backslap the shit out that woman over the counter. No, Tyler, no. I was like, yo, first off, because it was no reason to put your hands on her. Why get that emotional? She didn't put his in her hand. She just said some shit that he could have easily been like, all right, bitch, and walk the fuck out. But he didn't. He made that dude slap that woman for no reason. No reason. I wasn't clapping for that. And then it was hilariously funny how slapstickly he did it. He had to ruin that movie. That scene is the worst scene in that movie. Oh my gosh, bro. How the hell I get on Tyler Perry? Oh, okay. Be a blessing. She brought him up. That dude, man. It's a shame that I can't even give him full props for one thing. Call that man a PDF. Ain't no coming back. We ain't friends after that. Ain't no coming back. Ain't no money. Ain't no check. Ain't no check. It ain't no amount. It ain't nothing big enough. Pause. Now that needed a pause right there. L'Antoinette Booth. The Tyler Perry movie, they worked on it for 3 weeks. Tia Mowry said in an interview that he only worked on it. What? Well, I ain't surprised with what turned out. You know what I'm saying? But still, though, like, that's not nothing. Well, you know what? I'm glad he said something, because now it's like, at least, like I said, I felt bad for the actors. I'm glad they got paid, but it's like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that it makes Tyler Perry look worse than the actors do. Like, I can't fault them for taking that check. Like, I never fault anybody that act in the Tyler Perry movie, except for them dudes that had to bust it wide open via the Boondocks episode, which he got taken out of syndication because of all of the truthiness in it. That dude was the original Weinstein. He was Weinsteining these dudes to get on the show. He almost took it from Gramps. Jeez Louise. Oh, appreciate that, Naderville. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Drake been trying to make peace with Kenny for many years, and Penny seems to always give it. Yes, because once some people have actual, it's no price. Everybody don't got a price for everything. And I don't trust people who don't have a price. That I don't trust people who do have a price. It's got to be some shit that is just ain't no money. Go make it. We ain't gonna be cool. Like, that's just it. I don't fuck with you, and that's just how it is. It need to be like that for facts. Tupac's son, yeah, he should have stopped that in his tracks. But I'm sure with a last name like Shapiro, there's a lot of money being involved in that conversation. So I'm pretty sure Cam was like, I'll be black next week. Let's see. Charleston White was the most disrespectful. What he say? Which I think I want to remember what he said, or not exactly what he said, but I want to say I remember going back and forth. I ain't gonna front. If whatever he said about that situation, I'd have to probably agree with him on that. Which I have to go back and forth with Charleston White on what I agree with or not. So I'm gonna have to know what he said before I can say that, because he be talking wild sometimes. Kendrick knows that Drake did as to try to neutralize the threat. Look at what he did to Cole. He turned on him. Yeah, man. Drake is a band. He's a fan and a band. Damn, you gotta be both. And really, you know what's they used to call Wigger? You remember when they used to call folks Wigger? He's a BAW. He's a fan ball. They don't got the same ring as fan band, though. So we gonna keep going with fan band, but in my mind, I know he's a ball. Let's see. Drake was using Cole just yep. I Googled it. I didn't come to find nothing. I'm sure this is about the Wack 100 stuff. I couldn't even find this, all right. Wack just be talking nonsense most of the time. That's why a lot of people pay him no mind. Facts. Yep. That's the only dude. That's the tattoo had. If I was a tattoo artist, I would have a sign that says, "Hey, pausable tattoos have to have pause put under it if I'm gonna do it. That is law, and I'm gonna charge you an extra $300 for it, so I can try to stop you like they tried to stop Gucci. Apparently, they tried to upcharge Gucci to stop him from getting that ice cream cone. I don't know if that's real or not, but I remember when he first got that tattoo, apparently the tattoo artist did want to do it, and it was like, yo, he put either a crazy charge on it, or he kept asking Gucci, like, is this what you want? And he was like, yes, this is what I would like. Please put an ice cream cone with electric shocks coming out of it, please. And here we go. Here we have it. Let's see. High certified, LOL. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know that was a name, because I'm looking at the whatchamacallit, so I was like, who's certified? Certified pedophile? Let's see. Yeah, man. Tyler Perry be on one. I like Pusha because he's good at reconciling. He's banned from Canada because goons tried to attack him, and one of them got stabbed. Allegedly, he kept performing. Thank you. Yeah, I need you to. Somebody got to have boundaries. If you ain't got boundaries, I can't mess with you. Now, some people actually cool with everybody because they ain't got into no beef with everybody, and that's perfectly fine. I'm not one of them people that say, oh, whoever friends with everybody can't be my friend. They can't be trusted. Nah, but if I know for a fact you got some heavy beef, there's some unforgivable shit that happened, now you trying to piece it up, and that was my problem with this whole movie, with the woman, with the Tyler Perry movie. Like, she was getting disrespect. What threw me off was that scene when they went to the dinner. He had left her and she just came and was like, oh, and she didn't have no words. I could even see if she had met him, said, honey, why'd you leave me? I was almost done. Ha, ha, ha. Some, she didn't do nothing. It was just too unrealistic. Any damn way. And if I was a Tyler Perry fan, I would be upset because I'd be like, are you really like, think I'm that stupid? Like, you think I'm not intelligent at all to see how you trying to manipulate me with this story? I get it. He's a butthole, all right? Gee whiz. Any damn way. And I gotta be honest, guys. I'm way past lunch, all right? I don't think we're gonna be able to get to that Timberland thing or whatever. We're gonna try to get that tomorrow lunch, but I'm gonna finish up these chats and then I gotta bounce because I got things to do, okay? Let's see. Okay, that's very true. Everything you named is in his movie. Exactly. Every time. Y'all tripping if you think Cam isn't the best rapper in Dipset. I know y'all don't think about Weird Pink Cam, but if you listen to Confessions of Fire Starter Cam, it's clear that I'm be honest. I agree with you. That's why I was saying earlier. Jules was cool, but to me, he was kind of overrated. Cam just be killing them. Purple Haze is a personal classic to me. And Cam kills over TV show samples. Whether it be banned from TV, which that wasn't a TV show, but still. Let Me Know, which was the NFL theme. Harlem Nights, which was the Hill Street Blues theme. I can keep going. He kills TV show samples. And Killer got the best ad-libs of the game to me. Top East Coast ad-libber, he right there. His ad-libs are just amazing. Let's see. It's Briscoe. What's the business? I worked for 3 weeks on that Tyler Perry movie. They only worked. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. But it showed. It showed. Wow. And me and Briss, for all the haterators, we will be doing a live talking about the Trump slump. We'll be talking about that later on. So, yeah, join us then. If you can't join us, the video will be up afterwards. That's why they're so bad. 3 weeks not long enough. Exactly. However, Missy made Super Duper Fly in 1 week. Now, I know it's no, it wasn't the videos, it was the music, but when you actually got talent, you can do such things as that. Not he got some kind of talent. It's just not great talent. Because talent is talent, but it is very... You want to know something? I'm going to put it like this. I ain't going to never hate on Tyler Perry as far as his business acumen and being able to get where he was at. Same thing with Aubrey, bitch ass. I can say all of the shit I want to, but you still got to be... Nah, I can't do that because he had a team of people making all his moves for him. It appears that just lately he started making his own choices, which we are seeing are failing. Very obvious. So never mind. Let's take that back about Arby's. Let's see. People who have no hate for anything have no conviction. Exactly. Faban or Ben Buffet. Facts. All right. Well, I made it to the bottom of the chat, so I gotta go. Tomorrow we gonna be doing that. We should get to the Timberland and whatchamacallit Wikipedia if no weird news pop up. And I had it loaded up too. I had Timberland, so I'm gonna be ready for tomorrow. Neptunes, I'm gonna be ready for tomorrow. Once again, if you want to join us for our conspiracy theory talks, all the crazy talks that we can't do here, make sure you join us over here at the Patreon. I'm gonna put this paste this link off in this thing for y'all to be able to click on. And if you'd like to join us over there, become a hater. And don't forget, if you want to support us here on YouTube, hit that membership, join the membership button right here. Well, I'm here, so it ain't gonna let me talk about it, but yeah, join the membership. You get access to these behind the scene videos. As you see, Brisk, he was a tour manager back in the day, so you go get to see some of that. This is me showing y'all how I made this episode today. How I made the thumbnails for this episode. You'll be seeing that type of stuff and more old Brisk footage. And this is back when I had a HD radio show and I was interviewing folks. So you'll be seeing all sorts of stuff and newer stuff too, like me doing stuff in my humble studio here as well. So, and you will also get like cool badges and emojis that you can use in the chat. So yeah, if you want to support us, those are two ways. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you guys had a good lunch. Hope you do not get indigestion or constipation, because they both suck and I had them last week, and that's what made it come to my mind. If that's possible, definitely pause. See you guys later. Peace out.